Hi everyone! Here I have a special chart that we are going to use in our speaking exercise today. So let's get started. In exercise 19, you have a list of activities or hobbies, and you have this chart. Your job is to talk with your partner and decide where on the chart each activity goes. But what's the deal with this chart? How does it work? Let me explain a little bit. There's the purple circle here for indoor activities, the blue circle here for outdoor winter activities, and this yellow circle down here for outdoor summer activities. Now, when you are talking with your partner and you think an activity is only an indoor activity or only an outdoor winter activity or only an outdoor summer activity and there are no other options, you put that activity right in that circle. But what happens if you think that an activity can be done in 2 places or even 3? Well, that's where this chart gets kind of interesting. If you are talking with your partner and you think an activity can be an indoor activity and an outdoor winter activity, you put it here, where the purple circle and the blue circle overlap. If you think an activity is both an outdoor winter activity and an outdoor summer activity, you put it here, where the blue circle and the yellow circle overlap. And if you think that an activity is both an outdoor summer activity and an indoor activity, you put it here, where the yellow circle and the purple circle overlap. Now, if you think an activity is an indoor activity, an outdoor winter activity, and an outdoor summer activity, can you guess where it goes? It goes here, where all 3 of the circles overlap. Now, let's look at some examples to see how this chart really works. The first example I have is this one, which is going to museums. Now, when I go to museums, it's always indoors to protect the paintings and the artifacts from the rain or the snow or the sun or the wind. So I think going to museums is an indoor activity and there are no other options. So I put it here. But do you agree? Do you think going to museums is an outdoor summer activity or an outdoor winter activity too? Well, that's for you to talk about with your partner. Let's look at another example. I also have this one, hockey. Now, I think that you can play hockey outdoors in the winter on a frozen lake or a frozen pond, but I also think that you can play hockey indoors on an ice rink. So I'm going to put hockey here, where the purple circle and the blue circle overlap, because I think it's both an indoor activity and an outdoor winter activity. But do you agree? Do you think that hockey is also an outdoor summer activity? Well, that's for you to talk about with your partners. As for us, let's look at one more example. It's this one here, playing cards. Now, I normally play cards indoors, but if I went on a picnic or to the park with my friends in the summer, it could also be an outdoor summer activity. So I'm going to put it here because I think playing cards is an indoor activity and an outdoor summer activity. It's not an outdoor winter activity because my fingers would get very cold playing cards in the snow or the rain or the wind. But do you agree? Do you think it could be an outdoor winter activity too? Remember, there's no right or wrong answer. The important thing is that you agree with your partners.
Here's a tip for when you talk to your partners. If we want to know if someone thinks the same thing that we do, we can ask, "Do you agree?" If the person thinks the same, they can say, "I agree." If they don't think the same, or they think something different, they say, "I don't agree." Let's look at an example. Here Daisy and Jacob are talking. Daisy asks, "Playing cards is an indoor activity. Do you agree?" She's asking, "Do you think the same?" And Jacob says, "I don't agree. I play cards at the park sometimes." So Jacob doesn't think the same. And Daisy says, "Okay, playing cards is an indoor activity and an outdoor summer activity."
Okay, now it's your turn to complete the exercise. Talk with your partners and decide where each activity goes on the chart. Good luck, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.